lot of bots. Yeah, landing down from public zones.
Women.
Alrighty, so what's up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So if you guys didn't know, we came back to .LOL, played some 1v1 Clash the last video we touched .LOL, and now we're gonna go ahead and play some Showdown and give you guys an update on how Showdown runs in the big 2025. Used to be Battle Royale. We'll talk about that a little bit in the video while we're playing, but without further ado, boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in there. Alrighty, boys, so while the match is playing at the start, I guess we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. So like I said, this is usually Battle Royale. Honestly, probably the prime of this mode is definitely Battle Royale. The fact that they changed it to Showdown and had it with the loadouts, and everybody hates loadouts, it's like the worst aspect ever of this game. That just really goes to show, like, that definitely was the prime, just having random loot dropping in. A lot less bots back then. I played a couple of Showdown more recent times, and I'd have to say that for the most part, there are some people in it. A lot more than there was before. There used to be a lot of bots. Yeah, landing down with weapons is kind of lame. But yeah, this is it so far, and so far what I'm noticing though is that the game's slowly falling apart. Look at these textures. The textures are getting really bad over time because the game's just not getting updated, optimized, nothing. So I have no clue what the heck is going on. I think the devs are just kind of, you know, gone. Like they don't pay attention to the game anymore. Or B, maybe they're eventually going to shut it down. So they just don't see the point in even running it anymore. I've heard that a lot of the developers for the original .LOL are all playing like some games called like Rumble Rush, or they're working on a game called Rumble Rush. So I have no clue what the heck .LOL is going to be up to. A lot of potential gone, honestly. I wish they would just sell the game to like a smaller company rather than having it be under Playtika, because literally ever since it's been under Playtika, this game has dipped so far below. Like everybody's expectations and fun factor and pretty much anything game related wise. Like now I'm fighting this guy. This guy's got a freaking flame. I was gonna flip him, but kind of whipped him. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna cut it for the first match, boys. We'll do a couple of these, we'll check it out, and then we'll yap some more. So we'll see you guys in the next one. All right, this time we got a different map, boys. We got the lava, or the little volcano map. So we're gonna have to see if this one's kind of falling apart as well. I know that other map was just, the textures were not looking good. Looks like we got one real person in here again, maybe two. Like I said, the majority is bots. So I don't know why they only put bots in. I guess to make it easier for some of these lower level players. They really, I mean, they have a rank system. I feel like they should actually use that rank system. Even if it's like very broad, where it's like, you get like a lot of bots if you're in like the bottom half of ranks. But then the top half of ranks, you get 0 bots. I'd rather wait in the queue for that. The queue times, of course, would suck at first because like nobody plays this game. But over time, it would get better because people would actually check out the game. And wow, okay, so we barely got to see the textures. As you guys can see in the distance, the textures are still kind of bad. And then there was one of the buildings as well that we were in. That thing was also not good either. So like I said, I think the game's just slowly falling apart. So that's really tough to see. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another dub, boys. Alrighty, boys. So heading into the next game, we got a third different map this time. And you guys can already see the textures are not loading in. Let's see if that's just maybe a distance bug. Nope, they just look that bad in general. That's another thing about these bots, is that they all spawn pretty much the same place. Like, it literally has not changed. Like, I still have most of this memorized from when I did those, like, try to get the most kills record or whatever. All these bots are kind of in that same exact spot that they would always hide from before. I think that's a real kid. Host name was Hitler. I definitely don't think that was a bot, bro. I don't think they would name that bot Hitler unless they really give up on this game like that. Alright, there was another kid that I thought. Got him. Dancing. Alright. Bit map down. Oh man. I could just only imagine the potential if they would have actually like listened a lot more. I mean, there's another hypothetical I kind of want to go over when it comes to like Battle Royale existing. Like, there really could have been a way better way of going about Battle Royale and Showdown. Like, they could have made it to where you could customize the mode and personalize it some more, other than just having the default settings, default, you know, like your loadouts. Like, make it to where you can adjust certain weapons, have them be certain levels, make it to where you can only use certain weapons. And then, of course, making it to where you can actually see placements. That's something that's always bothered me. They show placements of everybody. Like, they show you, yeah, individually, but they don't show the entire leaderboard. So that made it really difficult for tournament hosting, and that's why Showdown has never been a tournament mode, because a lot of people just don't want to sit there and watch back recordings every single match and make hosting even longer just to see who got what. People taking screenshots of their placements. Like, I mean, for the most part, I mean, you can dodge that if you watch back the VODs, if you record it, but of course you have to watch back the VODs. And so that just makes it really difficult. I've hosted a couple of Showdown events or Battle Royale events back in Battle Royale, and it was still difficult then, even when they had like the top 3 and then, well, whatever for the leaderboards. They eventually took that away, and now it's just individual placements that they tell you. So, I mean, that's pretty lame. It's another thing that kind of made it kind of bad. So let's go ahead and talk about it some more when we get into this final match here, boys. Alrighty, now kind of touching up some more on the competitive side of Battle Royale or Showdown kind of being a good thing for the game. When it first came out, they did host a pretty large tournament. I believe it was hosted by Creo or Westrum. I think it was Westrum. I want to say it was Westrum, but I'm pretty sure Creo had a pretty big hand in it. But they hosted a Showdown event or a Battle Royale event, and it actually went pretty well, even though there were like a few people who were kind of complaining how it was being ran. Overall, the mode held up pretty well. It was still kind of fresh at the time as well, so like everything was like in good shape. No bad textures, no bugs really. I think there was like one bug back then with like one of the weapons where you could kind of shoot it through builds. I don't know if anybody remembers that when we first started playing. It was, I believe, yeah, it was a schoolhouse map. I believe you could shoot through most of the builds if you had like a RPG or something like that, but it was kind of hard to find. Plus, it was also RNG, so it was, you know, a lot more balanced. Instead of just having someone drop in with a weapon off rip and just landing on you and killing you with a high level weapon with loadouts, you could actually, you know, have a chance because everything was at the same level. Or you could collect those power things, which I think honestly were a very good thing to add. Like, you level up the more you loot, so you actually, so it drives people to actually fight some more because they're fighting for chests and positions and whatnot. Like, it really had a lot of potential, honestly. I'd have to say that when it comes to .LOL potentially being a big game, what they need to do is they need to bring some of those old elements back, and then also focus on, I know this is a little off topic, but I will say this for the rest of the time for people who have watched my videos for forever. You guys always know that I've been advocating for Public Zone Wars to come back for like the longest time. I mean, Public Zone Wars was honestly one of the best things ever. And when it comes to relating to Battle Royale, having that leaderboard, if they just had that same leaderboard like they did from Public Zone, but women Battle Royale, I think it honestly would make this mode 10 times better. And you could use it in comp so people play it a lot more. Obviously with it falling apart and the decay that it is in now, there's absolutely no way that's gonna happen. But yeah, boys, that's pretty much gonna do it for the most part. I mean, that's pretty much a giant yap sesh while we got some gameplay going in the background, killing some of these bots and some real people, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys have any ideas for any of the Outlaw videos, drop them down below. I might even be recycling some old ideas, like for hunts and stuff like that, because you guys really love those videos back in the day. So I'm most definitely going to be trying to drop some of those old style videos to reuse some content. Of course, we're still going to be doing that Poppy Playtime series. It just won't be this week's paid editor upload. This week's paid editor upload is this video. So make sure you guys drop a like and sub on this one. Let me know how you guys feel about the editing in this one. And I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Later, boys.